Do you have any idea what is the hottest topic right now discussing over big media, small medias, everywhere, social media, be it wherever you want? The hot topic discussed today is Ram Mandir, which is going to be inaugurated by our PM by on tomorrow, like Jan 22, 2023. This video has been recorded on Jan 21, 2023. So why this is so much grace all over the India for this inauguration? Before knowing that why this grace has been developed, we have to know the origins of this land which the temple is going to be inaugurated. For instance, starts with the way the land has been called over the past. It started with Babari Masjid land, later it's been called with Babar Masjid demolished land, and then controversial land, and now it's been called as Janmabhoomi, which is like birthplace of Ram. When you see the scale with which the entire inauguration being celebrated, it's extraordinary scale of masses gathering around. The attention it got towards is like enormous. Everything is like on a very large and huge scale, but people forget about the fact, or people forget or deny to listen to the history of the land, mainly because people try to make more out of this as a political gain rather than seeing as like a religious gain. And also I ask myself the questions, why this temple is being not myself, the question has been generated from Shankaracharyas of different states, why the temple should inaugurate it now despite the fact it's not fully being constructed. You see, there are a lot of images where some part of the temple has not been fully completed yet. You might think it is a political gain, but I don't know what possibly they are going to get as a political gain by like manipulating the hearts of millions and millions of people there. Elections are coming. I don't know there is like any strong connection between the election or like which party is going to make money out of it. It's like, I don't have any clue. If you know anything, just let me know. I can know, like at least have a brief thought. Okay, is this party is doing all this stuff to gain political gain or something? I don't know. I'm not sure about. Let's move on. I'm cool. And who's going to inaugurate this Ram Mandir? It's like none other than our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi. Okay. I think at this point, like, we are still a secular country, right? The reason why I'm asking is I saw an article in some media mentioning that can we call ourselves a secular? Again, the reason why is I start with the history in like after a few minutes, but before that, you know how we used to live in the past. Like there is no such differences between Hindus and Muslims. They together fight so many battles and won the independence for the country equally responsible, equally contributed from all the religion, not only Hindus and Muslims, like together, like all the races of people fought together to get this independence, and that's where we were earlier. But in few instances, if you see, there are many instances happening right now in our country, like it's like people are polarized towards hate because of few people's political agenda and political gains. You can see lot of crimes committed based on religion. You see there are like lot of mob lynching for carrying meat. People try to show their authoritative over the minority. The majority of the people try to show their authoritative over minority. It is not the fact. It is like a delusion people created and wanted us to believe that is the real state, but it's not. This few group of people manipulating the large number of people to believe that the masses are in danger, so we have to do this way in order to save the majority of the people. So this is where it leads to a lot of polarization, confusion, chaos happening right now in the hearts of the people. As a citizen of India, what we should do is like we have to have the brain in order to see through these things and differentiate the polarization or the hate coming towards us, and we have to throw the hate away and we have to convert that to love in order to maintain peace and harmony among us. That's what the main agenda, like objective of like most of the human beings, but still those people who want the hate crimes to be committed and taking political advantages of that, let that happen. What is, people are getting triggered for using the word secularism. I don't know in which way they are getting offended by the word secularism. It's in constitution. I have seen people telling to remove the word secularism from the constitutions. Which world they are living in? You can't do that to a constitution, right? People should respect constitution. And secularism, what makes India India, right? There is no other way. Can't even. India is a land of diversified culture. It accepts people of various races, ethnicity, and there are so many things make India as India. Back to the Babri Masjid, the demolition timeline. So it's all started with 1857, it's 1528, where Babri Masjid was built in the order of Mr. Babur, like the ruler Babur. Okay, and moving forward, there was already a lot of conflicts between Hindus and Muslims that point of time, whose place is to worship, because that time itself there was like a lot of judgment, lot of problems arised in order to gain the control over the land, but it's been detained by British. They have been provided some part of the land to worshipped by Hindus, and the inside of the masjid goes to Muslims. So there has been a division started in 1857, and followed by there are so many things after independence we got. In 1949, there is the twist. A person went inside and placed the idol of Ram inside the temple, inside the masjid. Then what happened later? District Magistrate K.K. Nair refused to remove the idols which has been planted by an individual inside the masjid, and there comes the dispute continues for long, and boom, December 6, 1992, Advani, BJP leader, led masses of 150,000 people to Radha Yatra towards Babri Masjid. What it leaded to? It leaded to the demolition of Babri Masjid. Like, it's like complete chaos. Not only that, they targeted Muslim households and Muslim shops, and they lighted and torched that to fire. Not only that, 23 other mosques has been set on fire by those people. Above all that, 2,000 innocent people were killed during this riot. So that case has been gone continuously for like 3 decades almost, and the result came like in 2019. The land has belonged to, guess what? To Hindus. 2.77 acres of land is going to Hindus. On as a remedy to the Muslims, we will give 5 acres within the sites, like premises or safe distance from that disputed land, to Muslims. It is under the responsibility of UP government to provide the land to the Sunni Waqf Board community. Okay, let me elaborate the judgment more. What they told, they clearly mentioned the act of demolition, like the demolition of masjid is an act of demolition, and the murder and the riot all are like completely illegal to do such things. And based on the beliefs, like Hindus faith, they have practiced more number of times in the masjid, in the outside the masjid, so it's been given to them. They have completed this way. And also they mentioned that in order to maintain the peace and communal harmony of the nation, we are taking this lane and giving the judgment in this way. I don't understand one thing. What is the duty of the union government? Isn't their duty to maintain a communal harmony and peace among the nation? Okay, like, let's move on. Whatever happened. So let's move on. What happened to the leaders? Like, I don't even know to call them as leaders. They're like the persons who led this thing. LK Advani and other few BJP leaders. What happened to them? They have been given a free seat. Consider they are trying to stop the chaos. Despite the fact they lead the crowd towards the Babri Masjid, they wanted to stop everything happened there, but unfortunately it went out of their hands and all the things happened there. Okay, again, leave it. That is the judgment we received. Okay, respect the judgment, move on. So Muslims moved on from that case, but now what happening is people don't know the past and celebrating like anything. Like it's been all over the news. They are influencing them on schools, and so many things are happening. So it is not any other normal temple, but it is a temple where there is this much dispute happen when the Prime Minister of India, who representing all the people in India, indulging himself in these kinds of activities. What message the minorities get? Because they suffered quite in the past, and like when they are seeing things through that, it might feel them, it won't hurt them. I won't say it necessary to hurt them, but still they might feel left out, because PM is for everyone. Like whatever we say, Mr. Narendra Damodar Modi is representing me in most of the aspects, right? So when he is doing these things, that's why I believe that raise the question of secularism. And if you see a lot of government institutions are like giving government holiday for a religional activity, will it happen for the same when they are going to inaugurate the 5-acre land where they have been allotted? If they built a masjid there, are they going to get the same treatment? Like a whole nation is going to give them like the glory, like yeah, this masjid is going to light up for this, light up in the sense like it's going to be like decorated, and the inauguration it's going to be super cool, and like everybody is going to give attention to that. Is this going to happen? I'm not sure about that. If that is going to happen, then I will be like making a video like it is also unnecessary to do those things, because it is a religional activity. Why you want to mix religional activities into the government thing and making system more and more complicated? If you do the whole thing, then what about like Christians? There will be like so many minorities are there. I don't know, it's like how it possibly can happen, but still that's my questions. As if it's going to happen, I don't know. I don't even know what happened to the 5-acre land, whether they have been allotted or they have started constructing the mosque. That's also I'm not aware of. So pour in your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think of this thing? Yeah, I don't know if I'm speaking something wrong, just correct me. I will listen to like all eyes in the comment sections. Like I'm not sure even if this video is going to reach someone. If you reach this part, so thank you for you to watching. Yeah, let's see what's happening in the next upcoming events. Thanks for watching this much. Bye.